Hi everyone, Dennis Maynard here from Aria Properties. Welcome to our 2026 California and LA housing market update. You know, the market's feeling a little bit like that classic standoff in an old Western. Everyone's waiting for the other side to blink. But let's dive in, relax style, unpack what's happening and chat about it and how it affects you, whether you're selling, renting out, or buying. Grab a coffee, settle in. We've got some insights to share. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. First off, let's talk about the big picture in California, especially LA County. Inventory is up about 15 to 20% year over year, but sales are hitting historic lows. It's the classic lock-in effect. Folks with those sweet low rates from a few years back, they're not budging unless they have to. And buyers, well, they're holding out for better prices in high-cost environment. Our thesis from last time still holds. Sellers are eyeing lower rates and buyers want price drops, but the inertia means waiting might cost you opportunities. Speaking of rates, let's pull up the latest on mortgage rates. The 30-year fix is sitting at 6.16% right now, down a touch from 6.22% last month, showing a gentle downward drift over the past year. It's been fluctuating overall, but easing a bit, which could tempt more sellers if it keeps up. And for the 15-year, well, that's at 5.46%, and with some minor ups and downs, slight rise towards the end of 25. But these trends suggest stability, but no big drops yet. So if you're a seller waiting for that rate boom, you might be in for a little bit longer of a wait. Now, zooming into LA County MLS data for 2025. Eye-opening stuff. For single-family homes, we saw 8,156 expired listings last year. That's a lot of properties sitting unsold, often because sellers are overpricing. In Q1 2025, median sale price was $974,250 at just 84% of original list price. A clear sign of optimism not matching reality. But by Q4, it dropped to $950,000, and that's at 82% of original list price. Prices are cooling slightly, and homes are taking longer at 58 days on the market, the longest in a decade, but more concessions with more buy downs that sellers are offering. For condos and townhomes, 3,751 expired listings in 2025. That's Los Angeles County. But they're faring better. Q1 median at $699 at 96% of list price, and Q4 $675,000 at 97% list price. Closer to the asking prices, but still a dip, showing that buyers have leverage in negotiation. On distressed properties, it's worth noting, foreclosures were up a bit in 2025, with about 2,000 registered from early 2024 through January 2025, plus 619 new filings in Q1 alone. The big wild card? Those January 2025 wildfires that destroyed over 10,000 homes in LA County. Recovery slow, less than 7% are resold so far, which adds to some of the distressed inventory, but overall, it's not flooding the market yet. It could mean opportunities for buyers who are eyeing rebuilds or short sales, which hit about 123 active in late of 2025. For you out-of-state rental owners, I feel for you. I know it's been challenging here in LA with all the regulations like rent caps between, 0.5% to 4% and those high relocation fees of $38,000 and vacancies hitting 80% in some spots. If renting just isn't working out, it might be a good time to think about selling to avoid more stress, especially as the bigger buyers start to step in. Now, the buyers, you guys are in a solid position right now with pending sales down about 5.8% year over year, and affordability is still a hurdle. A lot of people are still waiting for rates to drop into the fives or for prices to fall more. But prices are mostly stable with some local dips. My advice, don't wait too long. or you're going to miss out on the incentives as the competition picks up. All in all, this standoff is still going, but chatting with you makes me think that the smart moves are the ones that are made thoughtfully right now. Remember, real estate is local, and it's specific to your circumstances. If this sparks any questions, shoot me an email at dennis@soldbyaria.com. Thanks for joining, and let's chat again soon.